If you're walking trade shows like this one and you don't have a booth, in this video I'm going to show you how to get some leads by walking the show. What's up guys, it's 2024. I'm at a trade show right now in Anaheim. We do not have a booth at this trade show. We're walking it, and I'm gonna go through some of the tips for you industrial people where you can walk these shows and actually generate some activity. So number one, when you're walking the show, well, before you even get there, you need to do some sort of pre-show marketing. What I mean by that is go to the website, go through the exhibitor list and start finding those people, send them connection requests on LinkedIn, and then sending them emails out. If you don't have an email system, look into all the possible sources. You got Lucia and Seamless AI. You got so many different tools out there to be able to get the contact information, but at a minimum, you need to be reaching out to the salespeople, to the ops people on LinkedIn, connect with them and send a message. Just be like, hey, I'm gonna be at this trade show. Saw you guys were exhibiting. Would love to stop by and talk to you guys for a couple minutes about X, Y, and Z, just to give them a heads up. That's step number one. Step number two, when you're walking the show, you need to plan enough time. What I like to do is start like this side of the show right now. Yesterday, when day one started, was very quiet because all the entrants and all the people were coming in from the other side. So these people are standing there with not a lot of activity. So one of the rules of trade shows is you don't want to try and sell and market to the people that are exhibiting, because that's kind of like an unwritten rule and a no-no. You could possibly get kicked out as well. Work on the side that is the slowest. Start in the back, walk straight through the back and start having conversations with those people, work your way up. But you need to have enough time and need to plan accordingly so that way you can hit the entire trade show as much as possible. Just like this one, where this one has over 700 exhibitors. In one day, I'm not gonna be able to hit everybody. I'm gonna be able to have actual conversations with a handful of people, a handful of aisles, but walking up and down, looking at people and having those conversations, but you gotta have a plan in place. Step number three, when you're walking up to them, do not go up to them and say, hey, look, I'm looking to sell and market, or I'm looking to sell you this product, this solution, this service, whether it's industrial products, industrial services. If you're trying to get attention from them, have a conversation, but ask them questions about themselves so that way you seem interested in what it is that they do. And you should be interested. We're selling marketing services to all of these exhibitors. I'm not gonna walk up to them and be like, hey, who does your marketing? Who does your sales? How are sales going for you? I'm gonna walk up, have a conversation, ask them about where are they from? What is it that you guys do? How's it looking at 2024? What are you guys excited about? Then they'll say, hey, what is it that you guys do? I can answer that question. You kind of have to read the room. When you're walking up to a booth, if there's 12 people at a booth, 6 people at a booth, and they're busy, you do not want to go and walk up to those people and try and grab information or have a conversation with them, because they're just going to be like, dude, I'm busy. Stop taking time away, and they're just going to be pissed off. So you have to be strategic about who you go up to, and it has to be based on the business and activity. So when lunchtime rolls around, a lot of people are leaving to go do lunch. You can go and have conversations with areas that are less busy. So the plan may work where you start in the back and work your way up, but once you get into day two, it's like, where do I go? You need to walk around and just walk up and down all the aisles and have those conversations with people that are standing there. Don't take up too much of their time. Grab some information, maybe hand them your business card, and then be on with your day. Step number four, it's the follow-up after the show. You can talk to so many people here, just like we did, but if you don't follow up after the show with those people that you had a conversation with, keep in mind, you don't have a badge scanner. You're not gonna be able to scan their information. So you're giving out business cards, asking for their business card. You have to follow up as soon as possible to at least initially connect with them. Keep in mind, they're gonna be marketed to by a ton of people for the first 2 to 4 or 5 weeks after the show. They're already going to be hit up. So you have to be the type of person that's going to say, I'm going to reach out to them initially saying, hey, I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks. I know you're going to be busy post-show, going after your leads, going after your stuff. Who can I reach out to at your company that wasn't at the show 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks? That's when most people are going to drop off. They're going to stop with the follow-up. That's where you, as a aggressive industrial salesperson, have to go and say 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months down the road, you're still following up, you're still going after them, because that's what's going to separate you from everybody else. Step number 5, planning the next show that you're going to. So you may look at the beginning of the year, throughout the year, whenever you're watching this, say what shows are coming up. Look into the next year. Don't just look 3, 4, 5 months out. Look into the next year. Book your flights, book your hotel, get the discount, get your badge in, start connecting with people as soon as possible. You don't want to just connect with people that are like 2 weeks out from the show, 2 months out from the show. Ideally, you've connected with them 3, 4, 5 months out. You've already started marketing to them. You've already started trying to sell to them, send them some information, stuff about you. So that way, when you do walk up to that booth, it's like, oh, hey, yeah, I did get that information from you. Now, if your target demographic is not the people that are at the booth, that's perfectly fine. You could say, hey, I had a conversation with Joe, who's in sales or marketing or engineering, and you're talking to ops. I had a conversation with Joe, he said that I should reach out to you. We talked about the solution that we have. We talked about the service that we have, and just work it that way. If you got value out of this content, share it with somebody you know. Hit subscribe on the YouTube channel and turn on notifications. Connect with me on LinkedIn. We go live once every week for industrial marketing, and the second and fourth week of the month on Thursdays, we go live talking about industrial sales. Go live on LinkedIn and YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and I will see you on the next one.